All right, let's get started here because I just want to hear this one again. Welcome to the Nameless Network podcast. Okay, so you're in the warehouse.
Okay, so I'll start from the beginning. The end of the day, everything, I'm tired. I just want to get shit done, do it right, so it doesn't be done
Yeah.
twice. I go back there to just give them a normal order to be packed. And I hear this conversation, and I hear Tran and pedophile, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about in the workplace? Right? And then they ask me the question, and they're like, would you rather be a transgender or a pedophile? My reaction was like, number one, you shouldn't be involving me in these conversations. I am the boss.
Yeah.
Number two, like, whoever picks pedophile is a fucking devil, bro. Like, if I had to choose, if I had one or the other, bro, I'm going transgender. Fuck it, I'll live the other side of life. I'm not gonna fuck
Yeah.
my kid. And then I asked them, just between us, obviously I shouldn't be having that conversation. What did you guys choose? One of them, like the guy that's my guy, you know, like the leader.
You
He's
picked
like,
trans.
I'd be a trans.
Okay,
also. I'd
thank
be like,
God.
thank God. And I look at the other two, which are more twerpy, and they're like, nah, bro, I'm not being a woman. That sucks. And I'm like, you're telling me you're gonna fuck a child? I said that to them, and they're like, I mean, yeah, I don't want to be a woman. I'm like, nah, you guys, we're not friends anymore.
Yeah.
And I walked away.
What the fuck? Bro?
Wild thing, wild question to come up in your brain. Wild thing to choose, like the one that's pure. There is, like I told
Yeah.
you, there is clearly a right and wrong here, and you guys chose wrong,
Yeah.
severely wrong.
Yeah.
And then I kind of left them, and they're all like, "Damn, you kind of killed them." I'm like, "Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah.
Don't- number one, don't talk about it. Number two, choose correctly."
Yeah, dude. If you're gonna have an insane conversation like
and
that,
I told him, like, bro,
make
this
the
was,
right
like,
choice.
The boss, like the or female boss, like who handles everything. If she had heard this, bro, you guys would have been in a fucking HR nightmare, bro.
Yeah, you guys,
like-
they would have gotten their fucking ass fucked,
So
bro.
and then they looked at me. I'm like, okay, we won't talk about it anymore. I'm like, yeah, and that's what I said. Okay, I'm like, all right. Now I don't care if they do it. As long as I'm not there to hear it,
Yeah.
it's not my problem.
What's going on here? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the shit I sent myself on Twitter. Look at that. We got a follower.
Damn.
But I can't open our DMs.
Doesn't
Welcome to the
matter
new
what you
X
gotta
chat.
open it for. I'm not gonna lie though, it did get me
Who
thinking.
cares? We'll do that. Yeah, what's up?
Like, I wonder what I don't wonder what it's like. I'm sure it sucks ass. But like the whole
To be a
surgery-
pedophile? Oh.
No. Not a pedophile.
To be a trans, yeah.
To be a trans. Because they told me like you have to go through the surgery, you have to go through like the hormone
Your
change,
fucking
you have to
dick
do the
chopped
whole
off, bro.
thing. And I'm like, bro, if it means I'm not fucking a kid, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
cut off my dick. It's fine.
Yeah. No, that's
And
like,
then at the end of the day, like, you're a girl now. Will I be hot? I don't know. Hopefully.
I don't know. I don't think so.
'Cause hot girl privilege, bro. There's nothing like that in this world.
I could probably be a hot trans girl.
You're too tall. You're too
Sure, I'm
to be-
tall.
You're too tall to be like you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I have the build that I can pass. If I got some
You
fake
ain't got no
titties on.
boobies. I got more boobies than you.
Yeah, but it's not, you know, you're getting fake tits. Those tits don't pass. You get fake tits on.
So I have a question. If I get fake tits on, and
Dude, your
still keep,
shoulders are
like,
too broad.
Your masculine muscle, like, I can like somewhat move my boobies, like, you know, like The Rock.
Oh, you mean,
Like,
does
like,
it stay tethered to you? Well, yeah,
so-
your pecs remain.
So, I'm just putting like a blob on top of my pec.
Yeah.
And I can move the blob up and down.
I mean, have you ever seen those videos of like, dude, why the fuck is this so fucked up?
'Cause I
Of
feel
like,
a magic trick. I feel like I go to a circus.
I mean, there's like
video.
videos of like female bodybuilders that got big titties and they like do the flexing thing
And they move up
and their
down like
fucking
The
things
Rock.
jiggle. Yeah, they do
Like
it.
clearly.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
See, like, I don't know. It brings interest to me, like what it is to be a trans person. Because I always focus on the why. Like, why are you like, now I'm focusing on the how.
Dude, the how is
It's
fucking
horrendous.
it's
Not
dark.
horrendous. It's terrifying.
no, it's horrendous. I think horrendous
Right.
is
I
a
mean,
it's a
perspective.
like right? You chop your dick off, and then it's like when they make themselves a pussy, you're just cutting a hole in yourself. I think it's like they turn your fucking ball sack inside out, or it's some crazy fucking procedure, and then you just have it's a wound. It's not like they can make you a pussy, bro. That's not how it works. They have to cut into you, make a hole there,
put like a whole ass uterus.
and there's like not to get too disgusting, because this is genuinely like a horrific subject, but like when they make that wound, when they make the new pussy in quotations, they there's like, you know, your fucking digestive tract is like right there, and sometimes there's, you know, you get infections.
There's
You get like
from the other
well, you
side.
get gangrene because it's right next to your fucking asshole.
So you're telling me like
Your
anus
your fake
gets
pussy,
gangrene?
yeah, your fake pussy gets gangrene. Your wound that you have there,
Not your anus.
no,
Oh, that would suck.
no, your anus can't get gangrene. It's got shit in it all the time. That would be a fucking problem. You just have permanent gangrene
Yeah,
at
but
that
gangrene
point.
is like from lack of blood flow, for example.
Well, that's why. It's because it's an open wound and there's blood coming out of there, and then that's mixing with the shit in your ass because it's like so close to each other. I think it's either on the outside or it can happen on the inside. It's fucking awful. And then you gotta put a fucking dildo in there just to keep it open.
So it's literally like a body it's literally what it is. You're modifying your body, but it's no different from the people that split their tongues to look like a snake.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's like if I stabbed you in the stomach right now and then you just decided to keep it
No,
open
it's
for
not the
like.
same, but
No, it is.
no.
Look, if you somehow sanitize it and like move the tissue around, but you just decided to keep that hole on the side of your belly open all the time, for no fucking for no benefit.
I
either.
really want someone to do a study on like the happiness of someone who was like pre and post surgery.
Well, that's when you get into the subject of how many people that transition that end up killing themselves. And it's like half.
Yeah, this is getting.
It's like
fucking
45%.
morbid,
Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy. Speaking of trans people, or pretending to be a woman, this guy, I was looking at this today, this Secret Service agent assigned to J.D. Vance got caught. You know James O'Keefe?
Mm-hmm.
He, I guess,
other men for information.
well,
Pretty savage.
they sent this guy on multiple dates while he was getting recorded, and the guy was like giving away information on the scheduling, on all this like super like top secret shit about being in JD Vance's security detail. And I think he just got arrested and he lost his fucking security clearance and everything. I don't know if he got arrested, but I know he got fired, lost his security clearance and everything. But there's like, you see here like the videos of like him going in and being on the dates and stuff. Apparently this is like months of not found footage, but secret footage. That's him in the restaurant right there. But I was watching this imagining that it was James O'Keefe in like a wig meeting up with the Secret Service agent, giving like a foot job under the table, and be like, wow, oh my god, you know JD Vance? That's so cool. This fucking retard. Like, there's clips of this where it's like selfies that he sent where he's like writing in the here she's like, can I see your badge? And then she's like showing him the badge and shit. Let me show this off. So yeah, they're like, we're walking, I'm following him, whatever, but there's like all this info that they're showing. Anyways, that dude is cooked. He fucking lost his job. Just like,
Honestly, the whole strategy. I mean, James O'Keefe can't be who he was anymore. He's too famous. Like he can't ask somebody out for information. No,
yeah,
who
you can't
he
do
is.
it
He
anymore.
Can't do it anymore. But it's wild how he has trained. Like he has pupils. Like that girl, she didn't go in there not knowing what she's doing. Somebody told her
No, yeah.
how to get the information.
No, she's
out.
wearing a fucking camera the entire time. Look, there's him.
Have you heard of a guy named Oz or Ooze Perlman? A mentalist.
No, I haven't. Is that the guy that went on Rogan and like guessed his PIN code?
Yeah.
That dude, yeah.
And you know how, like in the beginning, I thought like mad research scripted before. Like I saw him in a different podcast, and I saw that one, and I saw Joe Rogan's reaction. Like, no, I don't believe you. Like somebody told you, somehow you have that information. I didn't give it to you just now. Like he just didn't believe it.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't divulge my fucking pin number
Yeah.
in 3 sentences. There's no way. And he got severely frustrated and
Yeah.
got really awkward. But
That was a great fucking part. He gets mad.
I looked at the video and I'm like, no, bro. Like, when?
Yeah.
How could he have known? Like the person he must have known to get that information is like the fucking president of Bank of America, bro. Like,
fucking Peter Thiel, Palantir, like
do
he's
you
on some
think that
shit.
they use those tactics to get certain information out? I know that it's not real until they're recorded and it's coming from their mouth, but to get like a assumption of what might be happening, like I don't know, a date or a name of someone.
I don't know. I think because so with this guy, what they knew was that this guy was a carryover from Biden's detail. So he used to be security for Biden. Now he's working on the Vance detail. And yeah, I don't know how they found out. Probably they saw him tweeting or posting something, or they saw him in a bar. I mean, these guys all hang out in D.C., and I imagine O'Keefe has like at least if fucking Project Veritas isn't or O'Keefe Media Group it is now. I think they changed their company.
Yeah. Oh my god. OMG.
OMG. Oh yeah. Very nice. Good marketing. But I imagine he has some kind of satellite station in DC where he just pulls up on these guys, and they know who's who. I mean, all these fucking DC journalists, like, they got to be those kinds of guys that just, like, know everybody. They're at the same clubs, same bars, whatever. And they're like, this dude maybe said something in support of Biden once or twice, and then they're like, fucking follow that guy. There's a story here. But it's, like, crazy. Yeah, I don't even know how you choose a guy for this. Like,
No, but
how do you pick your
choosing a
mark?
guy is not, my question is, like, once you have the guy and you're having dinner, there has to be a certain form of you asking questions and using the power of suggestion to give the answers that you're looking for. You know, because he's supposed to be a security guard. He's not supposed to be telling you all these clearances and schedules and shit. So it's like the act of getting them in the comfort, getting them unaware, their guard down, and they just information.
Someone, I don't know. Just a hot person that knows how to ask questions, I guess. But yeah,
That's
it's definitely very impressive.
Do you think they have to be attractive?
Yeah, for sure.
Because, like, in a way, when you're talking to an attractive person, you're trying to impress them.
Yeah.
So, like, he's probably trying to impress this woman. Like,
Definitely.
like, I fucking know everything. Like, I'm super important.
Yeah.
Do you think it would work if that man was a woman? And
If
it was
he
a
was a
male.
if he was a
trying to get
girl?
information out?
Well, I've never seen him do one of these things to a woman, so maybe. I think guys are probably more likely to try to be like the man, right?
Yeah.
While girls are like, whatever, I do my job, like don't fuck with my job. I think there's sort of a different mentality there. But I thought it was hilarious because like the first few things that he did was with dudes. There was one guy who was like a staffer for Fauci, I think, or for Moderna or something like that. And he got them to admit that like the research was like all horseshit or whatever on the vaccine, or that not that the vaccine was horseshit, but they're like fudging certain numbers as statistics on like COVID or whatever. And it was fucking James O'Keefe in a booth at a gay bar with this fucking guy. And the guy was like, yeah, I'm the shit. And he was like, wow, that's so fucking cool. And he's just telling him all this shit. I don't know.
Is he gay?
O'Keefe?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Damn, what an actor.
I don't know. He might be.
Mad commitment. He has
But,
to know.
like...
Because, like, I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah. I remember watching him here. He's not like a stunner or anything. I don't even say James O'Keefe is ugly, but, like, I don't know how the fuck he tricked all these fucking retards into getting...
I mean, I don't know. It's
to getting that information.
lack of opportunity, most likely.
Yeah. I don't know. Not for a gay dude.
Yeah,
Come on.
I don't know.
In New York.
Yeah, I don't know.
that guy doesn't need to impress anybody.
Yeah, facts.
It's
Mentalist shit, bro.
but look
gotta
at
be
this.
that
They have like
mentalist
two
shit.
cameras set up.
That's why it feels fake. It's like, how could he not know?
No, they
He
probably
looked at it there.
they probably have a team next to them. So they have
Maybe.
another journalist sitting next to you, so you have another camera.
It makes me think, like, yeah, my job doesn't hold
In
that type
case
of
the guy
information.
figures you out, right?
But do you ever think, like, if you were put in a position like that, obviously you're unaware that that's happening to you, but do you think you can keep yourself from, like, saying confidential shit?
If I was one of those guys, I mean, dude, if I'm on the security detail for the vice president, I'm not telling details about my job unless it's like, my girlfriend of like 5 years or something like that. Like, it would have to be someone I know and trust, someone I know from outside of the job. I'm not telling someone that on my like third date with them. I mean, at that point, you're a fucking idiot. There's no other way to put it. I don't care how hot she is. You're a fucking moron. In fact, I think the hotter she is, the more likely it is you're getting fucked.
Yeah. You should kind of have a feeling like, why are you?
Like,
fucking-
no one in the federal government's allowed to have a Chinese or Russian girlfriend unless it's Trump, his wife is like Slovakian or something like that. But like, if she has like an Eastern European accent or she's Chinese, you have to avoid her like the fucking like the plague. There's actually guys that I think I remember seeing a tweet or something somewhere with this guy who is training to be like in the Air Force intelligence department or whatever. That they literally had a meeting where they're like, "Hey guys, I know you're having fun. You're on base. It was base in I don't know where, San Diego. Who cares? I know you're having fun. You're on base. You're on Tinder and shit. Listen, if she's too hot for you, she's too hot for you, and you know what that means. And don't fuck around. When the 10 out of 10 Chinese girl swipes right on you and says, "Oh my God, you're so cute. What do you do for a living?" You don't fucking talk to her. Because she's going to show up to your house and she's going to like wiretap your fucking Wi-Fi, and then it's going to infect your own phone, and then it's going to infect every computer here on base. So if she's too hot for you, she's too hot for you. You guys are ugly. You can't get a girl that hot. So just chill the fuck out. And it's like in DC, I imagine it's the same shit. There's got to
Nah, I
be
don't know if
like,
it's the same shit in DC, bro.
there's got to be, dude. There has to be like, fucking spy groupies out there. The amount of information that gets sold. Oh, I was gonna say, the guy. There was a guy that
But wait,
apparently.
you don't think that
What?
the U.S. could be doing the same overseas?
I'm sure.
But the thing is, like, if I was a Chinese man and a
Yeah, I don't-
big, beautiful blonde woman that just shouldn't even be in my country or ever, like I would ever lay eyes upon naturally.
Yeah.
Out of all the people that look like me, talks to me. Curious why, you know?
Well, I feel like in China, being rich is synonymous with having real government power. So with those guys, it's like super obvious. But the thing is, China is like, it's so much easier to spot those people.
Like the ones.
A spy.
A
Because
spy.
because everyone in China is fucking Chinese, bro. It's like,
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I feel like the U.S. doesn't use that tactical.
No,
They might use it like over in Europe and Africa.
yeah, in China it's just too hard.
It's just too difficult.
The thing is, I think the U.S.
And they're too like-minded. Everybody, I feel like in China, people think the same. It's just do what the guy says and move on with your day. Like, honestly. Why? Just move on.
I think you're
going.
selling them short, but I think at some point you do have a point. What I know is that the U.S. doesn't really do that much spying, at least in the traditional James Bond honeypot hot girl that's secretly a Nazi Indiana Jones kind of way. It's more just like we can intercept the signals to the Wi-Fi router in Putin's house, and using that, we can literally map out the
Yeah, that's
entirety
not
of the
the
room.
fun type of spying.
It's not the fun type
Well,
of spying, but it works.
I'm sure it can be fun because you're like learning all this shit about someone. but it's like boring.
It is
It's
boring.
not like TV show worthy.
Yeah, no, it's kind of
You
gay.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've seen recently a lot of shows about spies, and a lot of them involve the Mossad.
Yeah.
And I think it was you that told me. I don't know if I saw in the video, but there are different types of counterintelligence. There's like the one that you just said, which is like hacking, cyber. The U.S. is number one.
It's intelligence. Counterintelligence is when you're working against your spies, but yeah,
Okay,
whatever.
the U.S. is number one when it comes to cyber. Like
Yeah.
getting shit from the
It's
internet,
SIGINT,
computers.
signals intelligence.
Israel is number one in interpersonal spying. Like what
Yeah.
we were just talking about.
I mean,
like
there's Jews
sending
everywhere.
A beautiful Jewish woman to the U.S. and getting info. That is their thing.
Yeah.
That is what they do.
Yeah.
Terrifying, but cool.
Because they can also pass as something other than Jewish.
Yeah, they can pass as anything.
Yeah.
Ever since they are no longer like of fully Jewish blood.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of outsider. What's it called? Shikas? Shika blood?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. Saw in the show, but it might just mean something else. I take
Yeah,
that,
okay.
But
But yeah.
it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
bro.
it's that shit's cool. Yeah, but like I had that audiobook, the Secret War, which was all about World War II and spies. And the US didn't have like any fucking spies. They just didn't really do that shit. The British were good at like sending commandos and shit. Like they had motherfuckers hiding out with the resistance and shit in France and like blowing up bridges and just basically doing like terrorism in Germany and shit. But the Soviets were like cracked at that shit. They had motherfuckers everywhere. They had a guy who was like literally the secretary for fucking who's the propaganda guy for the Germans? Goebbels, I think. Or I
Goebbels.
think that was the
No, it's Goebbels.
yeah. Yeah, I think it was for that guy. It was like his secretary or undersecretary, something like that, sitting in the main office of the fucking Reich, just like listening in on everything, sending like transmissions. He would like meet with a guy that was a milk vendor in some street in Berlin, and then he would pass him a little note, and it had like all the message to like tap out on the fucking on the wire, on like a radio. And they had hella spies here. That's how they stole the Russian secrets, the nuclear secrets. There's a bunch of cool stories like that. There was one actually that was pretty funny. That was where was it? In I think Thailand or something like that. There was a Japanese guy that snuck into the embassy and was hiding. He like took apart the bottom of a cabinet and then stuffed himself in this cabinet and sat there crunched up like this for like 2 months or something, living off like some rations in there and just writing down everything. And he had like set up a wire to the roof. I don't know what the fuck he did, but he was hiding inside the office, just scribbling out and sending messages to the Japanese from inside a cabinet. Say like this was the war planning office of the embassy, just sending out messages to the Japanese, which is it's the most Japanese shit possible. Contorting yourself like you're the fucking Chinese guy from Ocean's 11
Yeah.
into a box. And then, but the Russians were dope at it, but because they could like tell everybody like you're fighting for this future of communism and it's this whole world idea, and people were like, that sounds awesome, not knowing that in Russia, motherfuckers are like dying every day in gulags and shit. Like communism in actuality was fucking horrible. But they could like motivate people, well, not even with money, right? They would just tell them like, yo, communism's the sickest, and people would be like, fuck yeah, it's the sickest. What can I do to help? And they would just steal like secrets from the US, the British, the Germans, Japanese, fucking everybody.
I wish I could be a spy, dude.
That's sick.
It
Fucking
sounds
dangerous,
so
though.
cool. No, I don't think you can get out of it alive, and if you do, you're a fucking Batman,
Move your
bro. You're
Yeah,
fucking
quiet.
Batman. It's if you're in the CIA, I feel like you're set to fucking die. Like if you're an asset,
yeah.
like if you're a fucking guy out in the field who knows shit, who's done shit, and nobody's supposed to know about.
Yeah.
Not the guy in the chair. Fuck the guy in the chair.
Yeah, fuck the guy in the chair. You gotta be like some like fucking Taliban guy that's like secretly passing information to the CIA.
Exactly. A real motherfucker,
Yeah.
bro.
It's fucking terrifying.
Terrifying. And odds are you probably die because of the scenario they put you in. Half the time I feel like it's a shit place to be in, and it's
For sure.
one wrong step and you fucking die.
I mean, you're
So I
also
feel like 90% of them die that way. If you survive that and they don't put you on something else, you know a lot of things you're not supposed to know. Are you supposed to be alive? No. Now you're up against the fucking U.S. You survive that, bro, you're God.
well, I think normally the guy that the asset isn't given any information. They're not told the real importance of what they're doing. They just have a job of collecting some information and then passing it along. And then a lot of times, well, at least in World War II, the way it worked is like you were just there. You had your position, you had your job, whatever. And like, for example, this one guy who was a Soviet spy working as like the ambassador for Germany to Japan. So fucking crazy position for this guy to be in. Or he was some staffer there for the embassy in Germany for Japan, or in Japan for Germany. And this guy was just like, he started like a blueprint business, and with the blueprint business he was passing along like technical documents of German shit that they were sending to the Japanese. He was passing that shit back to the Russians, and then he ended up with like this successful business, and then he was like chilling, whatever, and then like right at the end of the war, they get this guy, and I think he like found out he was about to get caught, and then he's like goes and warns his radio operator. He's like, "Yo, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. They're about to like come down on us." And he's like telling his other boy that was like his helper, but they caught him. They fucking executed him. They're like, "Where the fuck are the spies?" And he's like, "I don't fucking know shit." So
For me, the craziest
you go down.
story that, I mean, it's.
But he
really
didn't know
famous.
anything about the Russians, is what I mean to say.
The craziest spy story that I've ever heard was Project Valkyrie. Have you ever heard about that? They made a
Yeah.
movie about it.
But what's
was
it
like
about
a-
again?
It was like the almost successful assassination attempt on Hitler.
Oh, yeah, that's a Tom Cruise movie,
Tom
right?
Cruise movie.
Yeah, I need to see that one.
Bro, crazy story.
Yeah.
It's some British fellow who was German, like his family was German, so he
Mm.
spoke German fluently. They sent him out there, and he's like a German shoulder buff for fucking months. Like climbing the ranks, gets to like lieutenant to a place where he could be next to Hitler. And they go and they tell him like, okay, at the next meeting, you're gonna put this bomb in the briefcase, you're gonna set it off, you're gonna count 30 seconds, you're gonna walk away, you're gonna live, you're gonna go home. Hitler dies. Perfect. That's exactly what happens. Like step by step, he does it perfectly. He got hit with some of the explosion because they had to move him closer to the Fuhrer, and he couldn't get out to the bathroom quick enough. So he lost like his hand, some of his eye.
Yeah.
But Hitler doesn't fucking die.
Right.
It's like a solid month and a half that everything's like starting to change, and like all these implemented spies in like German national military were implemented, not Nazis.
Yeah.
That they're starting to take over things from the Gestapo. They're taking it. Like the war was ending. And then one day Fuhrer just calls the general commander of the German army, and he's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" He's like, "Who the fuck is this?" It's like, "This is your Fuhrer." The fuck are you doing?
Oh shit, they thought he was dead for a while
They
when that
thought he was
happened.
dead for a while, bro.
You know, the book didn't actually mention Project Valkyrie at any point.
Project
It's
Valkyrie's
kind of crazy,
wild.
but yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So they started making moves without Hitler, and then Hitler was like, "What the fuck is going
Yeah,
on?"
because
And-
everything that they were doing was against the Gestapo, and they're like, "Bro, the Gestapo's our new
yeah,
fucking ideals."
the
They
Gestapo
enforce
is
it now.
yeah,
Like, you guys are just here for support. You guys gotta die down, and then they're like, "Okay, let's investigate what happened." They find Tom Cruise. Everybody involved massacred.
fuck.
You know
Insane.
the bad electrician on YouTube?
Yeah.
He explains it best. Like
Yeah.
names, dates, details.
Just goes
documents,
through the whole
everything,
thing.
bro. It's
I want to watch the movie actually. That sounds like
The
a.
movie's really good.
I've seen some like clips of it, of him getting like attacked in Africa and shit, and then like setting up the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, dude, that's wild. I mean, it's like some like Looney Tunes shit. Like, you know what? Some real Looney Tunes shit is the CIA. Let me see. There's literally an entire Wikipedia of this.
No, no. Can I say another super Looney Tune shit? Did you hear of the artist that created inflatable tanks?
Yeah.
That shit is Looney Tunes as fuck.
Well, they had an entire fake inflatable army on the east coast of England, closer to Calais, which was Calais is like the closest point of France to England, and so in that area they built an entire fake army, which was supposedly headed by, I guess, General Patton, and they had that fake army. They did fake maneuvers. They were sending out fake telegraphs, all this shit, doing fake patrols. Like, they conducted an entire fake war just around this fucking thing,
bro.
Yeah.
I can see Bugs Bunny inflating the fake tanks to fool whoever.
I mean, yeah, there's like videos of them putting the turret on top of the thing and everything.
Insane.
No, but here, talking of, there's an entire Wikipedia on this if you want to look it up. Audience, CIA assassination attempts on Fidel Castro.
That's Black Ops 1, baby.
It's something like 600 attempts that they made. One of them included a exploding cigar. So literally, that is literally Looney Tunes. I'm pretty sure there's a Looney Tunes bit where they swap out the cigar with a stick of dynamite and then it blows up in fucking Elmer Fudd's face or whatever. They also did one. Here, reactions, references. Hold on. Let me put just funniest. There was another one where they put like an exploding conch shell, and the CIA planned numerous creative yet largely ineffectual and often absurd plots to assassinate Cuban leader Fidel Castro. Ultimately died of natural causes after surviving hundreds of attempts. Poison milkshake, exploding cigar, the debearding plot. Oh yeah, they tried to. What did they do? In a plan not at a killing but a character assassination, the CIA proposed dusting Castro's shoes with thallium salts, a strong depilatory, so removes your hair. The hope was that his iconic beard would fall out, damaging his public image as a charismatic strongman. I mean, these guys were literally taking their fucking ideas from Looney Tunes cartoons. I mean, because that shit was, like, really popping in those years, in, like, 40s and 50s. Exploding seashell. Knowing Castro was an avid scuba diver, the CIA considered planting a large booby-trapped seashell in one of his favorite diving spots. I mean, this is like if they try to kill you and
but it's like, it's not like they actually attempted it. You know, it's not like someone can make a montage of like every failed attempt.
Oh yeah, they
consider. It was like they were just considering. It's like that might be a good idea. It's like no, it's just throwing ideas. It's like when you're with your high school buddies and nobody has an idea to start the project, and you're like, guys, just literally start saying anything.
Wow.
So something.
The poison pen. The agency provided a high-ranking Cuban official codenamed Am-Lash. With a ballpoint pen rigged with a hypodermic needle so fine that the victim would not notice its insertion. The official reportedly did not think much of the device and found it not sophisticated enough for his liking. I mean, that guy's a bitch. We can blame it squarely on him. He could have killed Castro back in like the 50s. Would change the world. CIA intended to give Castro a diving suit contaminated with a fungus that would cause a debilitating skin disease. I mean, you have a jet fighter, fly in, hit him with a fucking missile.
You don't get it, bro. That's public.
I know.
That's putting your hand in it.
Yeah,
You're not supposed to put your hand in
if
it.
he died from smoking a stick of dynamite, it would have been pretty fucking public.
Yeah, but they're like, who done it?
Yeah.
Genuinely, someone that's that hated, you ask, who the fuck? Like, how?
Yeah.
You're not spy material, bro.
I guess not, bro.
You don't get it. You don't get the big picture.
I think the conch shell would have been good. I think an exploding
that's like the
conch
last one
shell.
to work. Why would he even, why would he go to that one? There's so many.
It's painted gold. And then he's like, wow, a gold conch shell.
That shit's retarded. I think the debearding plot is probably the wisest one.
Honestly, if he lost his beard, it would be terrible. It'd be really bad for his drip. I don't even know what he looks like without a beard.
No, and then he'll be like, "No, I am Fidel Castro," and everybody's like, "No, you're not."
638 ways to kill Castro.
The Guardian.
The Guardian. Poison pills, toxic scars, and exploding mollusks. One even offered to shoot himself. Once he even offered to shoot himself. Oh,
He's like,
that's funny.
he's like the second coming of Rasputin, bro.
Basically, yeah. I think a few times they got close.
I mean, Black Ops 1, like the whole
Yeah.
beginning of the game is you trying to murder Castro.
Yeah.
And then you trying to get him. The whole game, that's what it's
Yeah,
about.
what, you like kill his bitch, right?
Yeah, you like,
Yeah.
you're like a second-hand man.
Oh, it's like a
It's like a double.
a body double?
Yeah.
Damn. It's gotta suck, bro.
Like you did all that effort.
Would you be a
and you just killed the double.
would you be a body double for like a South American dictator?
No. Why would I do that?
Probably pretty good pay.
I'm
Live in
dead.
his house, you're fucking chilling with his wife.
I'm dead. Fucking I can't touch anything. I
If
can't
the
say
Americans
anything.
show up, yeah, but you just pray that he's
The
like
reason they're
chill.
putting me there is because there's a high probability that Americans
That
are
they're gonna
coming.
kill his ass.
Like,
yeah.
It's a lose-lose. Always being a body.
Would
double.
you be a body double for a South American dictator or a pedophile?
Like, would I be substituting the kid or the or like the
you
the
either get
doer?
you either get shot by Delta Force or you fucking get,
I get shot by Delta Force, bro. Like,
you would
Yeah,
save
like-
Castro's life over
they could
fucking a
shoot me in the-
child.
They could shoot me in the shoulder.
Wow.
I'll pretend to die, and I'd be like, I need an ambulance,
And I don't like kids.
and I hate them.
I despise
I
kids.
despise them.
I want nothing to do with them. Ugh. Damn.
Why did you have to bring that back?
I don't know. I just see.
I'm
Cause no,
fucking
because I
mad.
asked you if you would want to be a body double, but I didn't really have anything to juxtapose it with. Like a would you rather? I didn't know what was a. Would you rather be a trans person or a body double?
Body double.
Body
I
double.
prefer to die with my dick on.
Yeah, you'd rather. Yeah, you'd rather get smoked by the
Yeah,
CIA.
Fuck it.
By
At least I
fucking.
die in a cool way.
Yeah, you'd rather get shot by Mason.
I don't want to get gangrene on my asshole and then die. Sounds like a terrible way to die.
Yeah, it would suck. Fuck that. Assassinations.
But this
It's
is the
pretty
thing that
cool.
I don't understand. It's like,
What?
why not just like fucking declare war and get over it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
What do you mean on Cuba?
yeah. Donald Trump is about to do it.
Yeah, but they had already put like Soviet missiles there.
Well, fucking fuck 'em, bro. Boom. You know?
That does make me wonder, like
Like, get
why?
a submarine, go out, send it out. They don't know what's coming. What, they had that type of radar in 1955 in Cuba? Nah.
Of what? That a submarine was coming?
That a submarine or a fucking nuke? No chance.
I mean a nuke. You in 1955, you just had to send a plane, bro. You had to send a plane to drop a bomb physically onto it.
Yeah, but you see a plane coming in the radar.
Yeah, you fucking see the plane coming.
You
That's the
shoot it
problem.
down. That's what I'm saying. The submarine. That's why I brought up the submarine.
Yeah, but they didn't have missile. They didn't have a way. The only way they were launching nukes in the 50s, early 60s, was dropping it from a
Well, you
plane.
figure out a fucking way.
Well,
Like they did it.
by the time they figured out the missiles, the Russians also knew how to use missiles. Like ballistic missiles were already coming, and they were already putting nukes on them. That's the crazy thing is, before the Russians had the nukes,
Huh?
was like the prospect of going to war with the Russians in Europe, and then you know who MacArthur was? Douglas MacArthur.
Nope.
Big dig general for the U.S. Army during World War One. Sorry, not World War One, World War Two. And then he was, I think he was like 5-star general basically or whatever. He was like the fucking man during the Korean War, and he, because the Chinese didn't have nukes yet, he was literally like let's just fucking nuke all of North Korea. It's like literally nuke all the way across the border between China and North Korea so that they can't resupply them. And then we take over the entire Korean peninsula. And he literally just wanted to like glass the northern part of North Korea.
No.
Because nobody else had nukes.
Like, I
He
say
wanted to
in
go
a
ham.
joke, I wouldn't actually want to see Cuba get fucking nuked,
Yeah.
bro. That'd be so sad.
No, yeah, it just wasn't feasible. The thing is the Russians,
No, but
they
it's
already had
scary
missiles
that
there.
a
It was already
commander
fucked
of
up.
that level just thought like, bro, just scorch it.
Well, that's the thing. At the time, it was like, because if the fucked up thing about nuclear war is, well, nuclear war, people getting nuked, obviously that's fucked up. Who cares? Whatever. But the problem with nuclear war, let's say, is that the other motherfuckers have nukes too. So you're at a stalemate there. If you bomb them, they bomb you, the whole world ends and nobody wins. That wasn't the case in the 50s, though. In the early 50s, between, I don't know when the Russians got the nuke, 80 or 52, something like that, 54. Between 45 and 54, the U.S., theoretically, if they wanted to, if the U.S. was a dictator at that moment, a dictatorship at that moment,
They could have taken half.
they could have taken
fucking
over the entire world.
Yeah.
Because anybody that went up against them, they would just fucking nuke them and it would have been over. And
God.
by their own grace, they were like, well, people were kind of mad when we nuked Japan. As
Mean.
as much as
Twice.
everybody hated the fucking Japanese, people saw what happened there and were like, this is kind of fucked up.
It was just a lot, bro.
And also, uranium is super expensive and hard to get, so we couldn't really keep nuking.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the price actually has more to do with it than the morality. But
Yeah.
morality-wise, like, you really made someone fucking disappear. Like, there's no trace. A shadow.
Yeah.
The shadow. That's it.
You seen those pictures?
Terrifying.
The nuclear shadow?
Terrifying pictures.
For the people that don't know what we're talking about, when there's a famous bridge in Nagasaki, if you want to look that up, is where there's people walking on the bridge, and when the nuke went off, the flash of the nuke was so powerful that it literally left an outline of the people standing on it, just impressed onto the concrete. Just the shadow of a fucking person walking on the fucking bridge. It's the silhouette of a guy on the thing where the bridge got singed. And yeah, that was a big deal. Because people were like, what the fuck did the fucking Americans just do? Like, they just released the sun
and I feel
upon
like
them.
At
Like,
that time, I should ask my grandfather that question. Like, at that time, like, if you're not American, you're fucking shitting yourself, dude.
yeah.
They could do that to anyone.
Yeah.
You just gotta, like you said, all you had to do is fly your little plane, drop a nuke.
Which,
And back then, not everybody had radar.
well, no, also that plane, the B-29, you know, the B-29 was, at that point, it was like, I think it cost like a $1.5 billion to develop, the plane that took the nuclear bomb, because it was like pretty much faster than any fighter plane, except for the Messerschmitt, the jet plane that the Germans had. It was faster than any fighter plane, and it could fly way fucking higher than anything else, because it was like pressurized cabin and everything. So it was like the program to develop the plane that carried the bomb was more expensive than the program that developed the bomb.
But didn't you just say that uranium is ridiculously expensive to get?
It's not that it was super expensive. It's not
just
like it
difficult to
cost a lot of
find.
money, but there was very little of it, and it was very hard to find. The only place where they were finding it at the time was in the Congo, and that's still where they get most of it. And so it
But
was like
Africa has
really hard to
every
get into
single
there.
mineral on the planet, bro.
Yeah, but you had to smuggle it past fucking German U-boats, bro.
Dude, that story must be. They should make a movie that follows like the gram of uranium or however much amount that they mine,
There's quite a bit.
like through the fucking hands of, I'm sure it's slaves mining, and then to the people that sell it to the
Well-
spy, and the spy going through and then putting it in the news.
Yeah, I think
It'd be
it's.
wild.
Let me look this up because I think it's the USS Iowa, very famous ship sinking. USS Iowa. What happened to the USS Iowa? Yeah. What? No, which one got sunk? The one that, anyways, there's this fucking battleship. We'll look it up later. Who cares? That is mentioned in Jaws. You know the old sailor, the guy that they ride out with, the captain of the Orca.
I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Jaws many times, but I can't call it to memory at this moment.
Well, okay, there's three guys on the boat. There's the fucking shark hunter, the fucking main character. There's the other guy, the marine biologist, and then there's that fucking grizzled old sailor, the old dude that's like, you fucking kill them. The guy that gets eaten by the shark.
Okay.
At the very end, he talks about being on the, I think it's the USS Indiana. I don't remember. Battleship that had to, because they didn't want to like attract attention to this battleship, to it going across the Atlantic from Japanese submarines. I think they sent it by itself to transport the uranium and or I guess the bombs themselves to the base where they launched the planes from. On the way back, it gets sunk by a submarine, and it like everybody on it died. It was like way fucking worse than the Titanic too. It's like there was a couple thousand fucking people on this ship, all sunk. Almost all of them died to sharks.
Dude,
like
fuck that. For me, I don't understand. Like, when we went on the cruise, I don't know how I slept so well. I guess 'cause like the cabin was pitch black and you're not really thinking that you're on a boat 'cause the boat is so massive.
you're also not really doing boat related things.
And you're not
You're
really
just
doing
chilling.
boat letting things. You're just, you're doing nothing. Just hanging out in a hotel.
Yeah.
In the water. But I feel like if I was on one of those destroyers or like an aircraft carrier and I was in the middle of the open ocean, I'd be concerned.
Yeah, dude.
The open ocean for me, I've never been in it, never experienced it. I prefer to jump out of a plane than ever be there.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's just unnerving.
It's not fun. You have no idea where you are or where to go. Everything is fucking
you
water.
like to visualize it. You're up here, and that's the ocean.
Yeah, it's
That's you.
insane.
That's you on a 50-ton ship, or that weighs way more than that.
like,
but you
and
know what I mean.
And I always wished, like, growing up, Pirates of the Caribbean was always a big thing for me. Always wanted to be a pirate. It seemed cool, and then as I got older, I learned that being a pirate was shit. The thing that
Yeah.
really took it out of me, the amount that these motherfuckers spend in open waters. Most of the year.
Yeah, it's gotta suck ass.
Like, fuck that.
I mean, I don't think you spend that much time in the middle of nowhere when you're at
Yeah.
war,
Yeah.
unless you were like merchant marine. So if you're going out and you're transporting shit from one side to the other, or really if you're part of the convoys that take the shit from one point to another, yeah, it sucks. You're out in the open ocean all the time. There's a bunch of other boats all the time, but you're just fucking out there, dude. Like that's tough. To just be out isolated like that. It's also like
Would you-
so fucking
Would you
scary,
rather?
bro.
Okay, let's get into some would you rather's. Would you rather be lost at sea,
Ooh.
or lost in a desert? Like the Sahara, they put you in the middle of the Sahara.
What am I lost at sea with? Because obviously I'm floating on something.
You have like a life raft, like those big yellow ones. Whatever comes in there, that's it. You got your clothes on your back, I guess.
Okay, I'm guessing the life raft comes with some rations or something.
Yeah, whatever it comes with. It probably has some
Uh,
food, a flare gun, a mirror, most likely. Matches, glue, some string. some
Fuck,
hook.
dude. I think I'll take the ocean.
Then the desert,
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, the desert is just you can accept it quicker.
The ocean has. The thing is, the ocean's way bigger, bro.
It's massive. You have no idea where
It's
you
way
are.
bigger.
Like in the Sahara, if you say I'm walking this way and only this way, some point you're gonna hit the coast. When there's water, there's people.
You're gonna hit some shade at least, like
Something.
yeah,
An oasis somewhere.
yeah. I'll take it. Yeah, you're right. I'll take a desert because you could also
Sure.
be like in, say,
But it's also like in today's day, with the amount of ships that go across the world, who knows? Maybe you would be picked up. No, it's too big.
They go on certain routes.
Yeah,
bro.
it's way too big. Yeah, no way.
Like if you you go to like Point Nemo, it's the furthest point from any land. So I think it's somewhere in the southern Pacific.
Yeah, there's a picture taken of Point Nemo, and you literally can't see any green.
Somewhere about here. Oh yeah, no, I don't mean like this view where it's like only the ocean basically, except for like Australia in one corner. Like if you put this on this is a fucking horrible audio experience. There you go. But if you're like around here, yeah, it's fucked up. But it's like the actual, because you also have Hawaii there. So there's very little land.
No, but
if you're like somewhere around here,
I'm
this is
not-
like literally the furthest
the
point
only
from any
thing I
land.
said is that there's a picture. That's
Yeah.
taken of the world.
Yeah,
where it's
of
only
the
blue.
Earth from that side. Yeah, where it's pretty much
Just
only blue.
That's a lot. to
You
take
see like
in.
the edge of fucking Peru and California on one side, and like the faintest hint of New Zealand, and that's it.
It's just. It's too vast.
Is that it? No, what the fuck is that? No, Hangusroo, whatever. You got some islands here and there, but this is like retarded. I mean, who the fuck? There's like, you know what I was thinking about today? It's like the people that actually live on these fucking islands, dude. It's gotta be crazy.
It's probably the most serene life, bro.
I was looking at these ones. South Georgia and the South Sandwich Islands. Sounds kind of fun. It's not. I
It's
like
nice.
sandwiches. I don't want to fucking live here though. Stromness. There's like 4 fucking houses in like one of these coves, and that's it. I guess it's not there, but it's like
I mean, bro,
such a
yeah,
crazy remote place to live.
That's where the question comes. Is you gotta fucking play with the cards you're dealt, bro. If you're born there, like maybe you'll do your best effort to go out into the world. Maybe you'll do it, but you're gonna come back. And you're gonna accept the fact that, dude, I'm from this island.
Bro, you stay there, you fish, you chill.
You chill. It's a
Fuck
different life.
the rest of the world
You
entirely.
don't need to worry about what's happening in France. You don't need to care.
No, you really don't.
Like, no war's ever gonna come your way. The worst that happens to you is a typhoon hits your ass.
I
Or
don't
a
know.
hurricane.
Someone might eventually make this fucking place like an airport when they're fucking fighting a nuclear war over Antarctica. Oh, by the way, Greenland.
But that would help the island in a way.
Yeah, it would, except for the bombs that might fall on you because it actually matters now.
Facts.
Whatever, but that's in the future. I mean, it's definitely safer than being fucking here.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing. You're chilling out there. I mean, it seems like a nice life. It's a miserable fucking island. There's nothing to do, but you just
Yeah.
fish all your life. People have
Do you
survived
think-
for
Do you
a
think,
billion fucking years like
do you
that.
think
Like,
if you're
good.
born in that island, you would still want the things you want now? Like
Fuck no.
Money, obviously, like probably fame from this or something. Like,
No, not at all.
No, it wouldn't come to mind.
Zero.
If someone from the outside world came to your island and told you, like, dude, yeah, like there's people that jump off buildings where I come from, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is a building? Like,
Well, they have buildings, bro. They're not like living in the Stone Age either.
okay, they say skyscraper. They're like, what the fuck is a skyscraper?
Yeah, a skyscraper. You don't even have like a. I mean, I think these guys might have an internet connection.
Maybe. But my point is, like, they're not gonna even be considering to the fact I'm gonna fucking.
No, they're not gonna give a shit, bro. You got enough to fucking deal with down here.
That
yeah,
question's
this-
always come to my mind.
What
Like,
is this fucking town?
you know those people that don't know and are happy with what they have, but they don't know they can have more.
Yeah.
Is it the right thing to do to tell them that they can have more, or let them be as happy as they are now?
No, it doesn't even matter. You
Like-
just let them be as happy as they are now.
But
They're
I think
they're Norwegian.
humans do it though. They're like, dude,
Sorry, I'm trying to.
fuck it. Like, you can have way more than you have now. More and more.
Yeah.
more.
It's sort of like, who really cares? You know, you live out in this fucking random place in the middle of fucking nowhere. The South Sandwich Islands. There
Would
you go.
rather live in Alaska
Live right there.
or Bhutan?
Mm.
In Alaska, like, where the point in Alaska where like the sun doesn't set for a month.
I think I would go Bhutan. Yeah, definitely. even if
Like
Like,
Alaska's
even-
still America.
I know, yeah, still, because Bhutan, it's like the thing is I can't deal with that fucking cold, bro. Polar bears, I'm good, dude.
Yeah,
I'll go live in
polar
Bhutan. Have like I'll just open up one of those shops that only sells bottle openers with the shape of a dick. That's it.
Yeah.
I'll just chill on like a corner with like a rack of
Yeah,
those.
you'll eat some. you'll
Sell
eat
them for
some
like $1
Bhutanese
each.
Food. They're largely vegetarian, by the way, which might suck for you, but
Largely,
largely they probably eat like goats and shit.
Dude.
Lamb.
fucking set up an asilo right there, and then people will come to Bhutan and be like, "What the fuck?" There's random guys selling like choripanes on the
There's an
side of the road.
Argentinian
What's up,
here,
dude?
And they're gonna ask you.
Do you
like,
want a penis?
What are you doing here? He's like, bro, I fucking listen.
Dude,
Like,
bro, who
what do you mean,
cares?
what am I doing here?
I sell sausages and I
Sell-
sell sausage-shaped bottle openers. That's it. I'm fucking chilling.
And like the dick is like the mold of yours, and you just fucking the hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Make it unique.
Make
Yeah.
it your own.
Exactly. Or
Yeah.
just chill there.
Yeah, I like that idea. I was gonna say Alaska.
You're gonna say Alaska?
Yeah,
Justify
but-
Alaska. Let's see. What can you say for it? I mean, there's plenty of shit to be said about Alaska.
I mean, you gain like a different type of knowledge. You get like wilderness knowledge. You can learn to hunt, do all that fun stuff.
Sure,
Be a man of the frontier.
that would be
But
cool.
that sounds way worse than having a house and selling molds of your penis.
Yeah, multi
to
penis
tourists,
to
locals.
tourists.
And having a beautiful Bhutanese wife.
Are-
Because there's no women. There's no women in Alaska. That's the thing that kind of really got me.
Are Bhutanese women hot?
I don't know. I don't even think there's any young people in Bhutan.
Nah,
honestly.
there's gotta be, bro.
No, I know there is, but every picture's an old person.
Whoa, hey. Some of these girls are cute.
Can't see.
That one's quite cute. I shiggy diggy.
It's kind of Nepali way.
I mean, yeah, Nepal's right next to them. What do you mean?
I don't know, bro. It's just different countries. You know, there's literally squished between India and China. And they're the only carbon negative country in the world.
Yes, I do know that.
So do you like them or like, what are you doing?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, these girls are cute for sure. Sorry, bless you.
The thing is, you will have to learn a whole new culture and a whole new ass language.
It's fine. No, I'll be lost there for sure. I'll be completely fucking out of my depth.
Do you think you'll be homeless for a while?
No, dude. I think you can move to Bhutan with like $5 grand, literally, and you can immediately get to work.
Yeah, you're right.
Your money has to go so long in Bhutan, bro.
You buy the mold.
There's no way, bro. I sell the car, sell all this shit. Just move there with like a backpack and like 2 weeks worth of clothes, and I'm good. Like 2 minutes.
I would go Bhutan and start like a ranch. Be like a horse.
A ranch,
Yeah.
working the land in a place you don't understand with culture you don't know.
Horse farmer.
You'd be a horse farmer. They got horses in there?
No, that's why.
It's a wide open market. Our horse is convenient there.
I don't know. If not horses, then mules or donkeys. If not cows, get some food. But I wouldn't be like a farmer in like the graining sense. I like more like livestock.
Yeah. No, I don't think you can get into that. You need to know how to.
No, yeah.
Being a rancher seems a lot easier than being a farmer.
way easier.
Well, you also kind of know a little bit about animals. Definitely more than you know about farming.
Yeah, I definitely know.
Yeah.
I know about farming. But thanks to Clarkson's farm, I know quite a bit about farming.
Yeah, there you go.
I do know quite a bit.
Still, different conditions, bro, I think. Bhutan's got their own fucking game over there.
No, and the soil and like the tools are actually accessible to you, like a bunch of shit. What, you're gonna order on a pallet a tractor? What the fuck are you gonna do?
You could probably move to Bhutan and be like a landlord, but I think having like assets in Bhutan would be a tough deal.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any.
I think you're better off just having
ROI.
a business.
care that
Yeah.
much.
No.
You can like go to Bhutan and just corrupt it, you know, be that guy. Like
Your foreign
strippers and alcohol.
foreign investment.
Yeah.
Nah, you're gonna get beat out by China probably.
Why? Why the fuck does China give a fuck about Bhutan?
It's right on their border.
So they don't have anything. They don't do anything. They just love dicks and eat corn.
Yeah, but it's a whole range of mountains between them and they like they
India.
wanna and India exactly. They're not gonna take it over. They probably own the government though.
Whatever. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
So you, I just, I
It's-
don't.
but
I'm
it's-
gonna do
wha-
something I don't do
well,
anyways. Like,
no,
I'm
yeah,
talking
you-
about China.
I know, but you got well, you're talking about corrupting them. You gotta compete with those motherfuckers.
Oh no.
You gotta
No, but
compete
I'm
with
saying- I'm
Alibaba
saying,
money.
Like corrupting them in the ways of pleasure.
Oh. Well, that's why I'm selling dick shaped fucking thing.
Yeah, but put their money where their mouth is.
You
you know? It's like you got a dick right
on
here,
a
girl.
dick.
What are you gonna do now? You know, you gonna pay me my money or what are you doing? But you gotta bring like
Yeah.
a good stable of, you know.
Just hire hookers and ship them to Bhutan.
Yeah, like in a container or something.
Easy. Yeah, just sex traffic women. Why not?
Okay.
Winning strategy. But
That's
that-
how the world
no,
works,
you know
bro.
what? That's your solution to that's the solution to your fucking Alaska problem. You're saying there's no girls there.
Yeah,
Just
that's the
kidnap
US,
them and take
you
them.
know. That's
So
the-
it's even better. You're not going international. It's just across state lines, so it's fine.
I guess.
Actually, that is a definition of sex trafficking. Is transporting someone across state lines for sex.
So like, if I have a girlfriend and I take her to, I don't know, Atlanta for the weekend, did I just sex traffic someone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, against her will.
Oh.
So it's
what if
like,
it's a surprise.
you know what? You know what is? If and this probably has happened actually.
What
I'm
if
giving
she
a
doesn't know what
realistic
you're doing?
no, I'm giving a realistic scenario. A guy dating a girl in New York and he wants to go see the Giants game. Let's call him a Jets fan because it's more likely that she wouldn't want to go. She doesn't want to go to the Jets game, but she goes with him because he obliges her. And then they fuck in the parking lot, which probably happened at least once. That girl got sex trafficked because she went across state lines. Because the Giants stadium is on the Jersey side.
Really?
Yes, it is.
So that guy could be prosecuted.
Well, yeah, that guy could be prosecuted for sex traffic.
But it was willingly.
No, the girl. Who the fuck wants to go to a Jets game? That's the whole point. She wouldn't want to cross the river.
Yeah, but she said, yeah, let's go to Jets game. She wasn't like, yeah, let's go have sex at the parking lot. That's Jets game. Before they crossed state line.
You're saying this sex is the consent is about the sex, not about the traveling.
Yeah.
You know, you make a good point. It might be about both.
No, because let's go back to mine.
Okay.
I said, imagine I'm taking her across state lines to like Atlanta to the Coke factory. I don't know, whatever. But it's a surprise. I tell her, get in the car. I'm gonna surprise you." And she doesn't know where I'm going. I just keep driving until I tell her we're here. You know, I take her to the Coke factory. I'm like, look, the Coke factory. We go to a hotel and we fuck that night. Did I sex traffic her or no?
Oh, because I think she wants to fuck you after that.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Resolved.
Yeah.
It's all about her willingness to have sex.
I think it's dependent on both.
No, because we just ruled it out with the fact that she didn't know where she was going.
Right.
She was still okay with it.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you, against her will, take her somewhere else, but then she wants to fuck you, then it's downgraded to just kidnapping, with maybe some like
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Yeah.
I can't believe your parents did that.
It's not sex trafficking. It is kidnapping, but she wanted to fuck after, so it's
What if it was like?
a different charge.
What if it's like that's just that was my line? You know, it was that long.
What?
Kidnap her, put her in a cage, tell her about my family, and then she's gonna make her fall in love with me. That was just like his whole line. Some guys just say, "Man, are you from Tennessee?" You don't look nice." This
Okay.
guy does that,
I
bro.
think
He
I
just-
think I think we're going back to solving your Alaska problem. So you just had to kidnap a girl and then just charm the pants off her, literally,
in a cage.
and fuck her in Alaska.
Yeah.
She don't want to go to Alaska, but she's here and now she wants to fuck. So we're good.
Okay.
Just technically.
Yeah,
All right, nice. All right, glad we came to a conclusion on that. So Alaska it is. I think Alaska sounds pretty cool. I would like to have a cabin and a canoe or something. But polar bears fucking scare me. Dude, I saw a video of a guy fucking squaring up with a polar bear the other day. I think it was a juvenile because it wasn't that big. But the fucking polar bear walks up to them and he's like, hey, fucking bigs up on him. And the polar bear's like, oh shit. Sort of backs up. He's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna pack up.
Nah, if I was an animal, and even if I was a polar bear, and I saw 5 people, wolves, moose, deer, I'd be like, that's too much effort. Way too much effort. Like,
I think it was only like 2 guys. That's the crazy part.
oh, it's probably like the age of the bear. Like,
Yeah,
probably just
yeah. It was
didn't know that he's a fucking bear.
yeah, it was a smaller dog. It was a smaller dog, a smaller bear.
But still,
But yeah,
there's some
insane.
people that have done some crazy shit around bears. You know?
Yeah, I mean, you've seen the guy that goes in like a glass cage. It's like a ball.
Yeah, I saw that.
That
It's
is insane.
That's retarded.
It's so scary.
like, why?
I literally
Put a
there's
robot in there. You don't have to be in there.
I've seen guys get burned alive by like ISIS on videos, and I cannot fucking watch that shit. It is so
No,
terrifying.
and when the bear starts like putting all its weight to break it, and you hear the,
Yeah,
you're like, dude, you're dead. Like, it's gonna fucking
Yeah,
break. Just-
it's like
those bears,
creaking. I'm
can-
like, what
dude,
the
those
fuck?
bears can go to like 3 feet of ice.
Yeah,
It's retarded.
yeah.
Like, I don't know why he thought he was so safe.
No, you could like weld that fucking thing out of pure metal, and the bear would smell you through an inch of steel,
I mean,
bro.
it was
Like,
bulletproof glass, right?
yeah, but it's like riveted together.
Polycarbonate, right? How much ice does it take to stop a bullet? Like 6 feet, 10 feet, 4 feet.
I don't think you can directly translate sound waves to the ballistics of a fucking bullet. But yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit of ice. The thing is, ice compacts when you hit it because it's expanded, so it absorbs the energy of the bullet more. The sound can pass through easier, but it's like a lower frequency or whatever.
Fuck the sound. I'm talking about the damage.
The damage.
Yeah.
The thing is bulletproof glass. Bulletproof glass is made in a way where it's like it can catch the bullet, but like a crushing force, it's not as good against. What it is it's double laminated, so it holds together even if it cracks. So it can the bullet when it hits it disperses the energy. No, honestly, what was at risk there was like the metal frame of the cage. I think.
I just think white people need to
Fucking
chill the fuck out.
yeah.
with it,
On God, bro.
It's no other race doing those videos. It's just a white guy with a big bush.
It's
of
only
beard, bro.
white
It's
dudes.
only white dudes.
It's only white dudes doing that. Well, hold on. There are like Mongolian guys that like hang out with fucking. There's a sick ass picture of a Mongolian fucking farmer. Standing in front of a horse and a spotted fucking leopard, like a giant snow leopard,
That leopard is fake. We've been
with
over
2
this.
AKs. Really?
Yeah,
No, bro. Don't tell me that's
not a
fake.
real
I'm not listening to you.
it's not a real picture.
The guy with the fucking snow leopard and the AKs isn't real?
Yeah, no.
Fuck, dude.
The AKs and the horse and shit, sure. The leopard, no.
You think someone photoshopped in the
100%,
leopard?
bro.
Bro,
You're
please.
telling me one of the most elusive creatures on the planet just willingly hangs around an AK-47.
Maybe it wasn't a... No, yeah, it was a snow leopard. It was definitely a snow leopard.
How
Hold
did
on.
he find the leopard?
He's
You're not
Mongolian,
gonna put
bro.
a farm where there's snow leopards.
No, he just lives it. I don't know. He has as a pet, I guess. Fuck it.
Nah, bro. You're tripping.
Mongolian shepherd with a snow...
It's not real. That picture's like a picture taken in like National Geographic.
Oh, yeah, they could have, like, fucking just stuck that guy in there. But
It's
anyways,
a guy with his horse.
the drip is sick. Mongolians are
No,
pretty
shit
cool.
That's hard is when they have the hawk
Hawks are cool, yeah. Falconry is cool.
or the falcon.
And then yeah, you got like Khabib wrestling a bear or whatever.
You know how you can have like a mountain?
Yo, riding an elephant is kind of fucking insane.
It's
You
fucked
know-
up though. It's
oh,
like the
wait.
most fucked up.
Bro, there was literally a picture. Oh, I was seeing this shit today. Hold on. Thai,
Riding elephants is fucked up. You
bro.
shouldn't ever want to ride an elephant.
Military. I don't know if it's a Cambodians or people in Thailand. Bro, they're literally putting out fucking where is this shit? I saw a crazy picture today. They have a regiment of elephant riders in like the Cambodian military, bro. Myanmar, that's who it was.
Kind of wild how elephants got to those islands, huh?
Look at these fucking guys, dude. This is today. Look, it's all their fucking guys with like their guns and shit, and they're like riding on fucking elephants. They use them as like, just fucking like logistical support or whatever. Look at them riding them with tanks. That's insane, bro. Riding an elephant has to be like having your elephant.
It's like that connection with in the Avatar with the whale,
I mean, bro, yeah.
because they're fucking retardedly aware. They're not just smart; they're aware. Like they're one of the few animals that understand that they have a reflection. That
Mhm.
When they're looking in the mirror, that's me, not another elephant.
Yeah,
Wild.
they're
Dude,
fucking
those
really
motherfuckers
cool.
paint.
Yeah,
They get drunk. They get drunk and they fuck up villages because they wanna. You know.
really.
Yeah.
I haven't heard of that. What, they like eat some like expired fruit or whatever, and they just go ham.
They just go ham on a village, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry. That would be so tight, bro. Could you imagine that? If like,
So let me get back to my question
Yeah.
then. What would be your mount if you can ride any animal?
if I could ride
And it would,
any
like,
animal.
listen to you to like the syllable.
I was gonna say like a blue whale for a second, just to go like ham on size, 'cause it's just like ultimate fucking ride, bro. It's the biggest animal there. It's the king of that fucking everything.
Yeah.
It's sick, and you could go like super deep, but if it's considering my own fucking physical limitations, I think just like a grizzly bear would be pretty lit.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
a grizzly bear or like a giraffe.
Or like
Giraffe is
if one of those like giant snakes. Nah, I don't know about giraffe.
yeah,
First off, it doesn't seem that comfortable to ride.
it's not comfortable, bro. You're super tall.
What, you're riding on his head? I don't think he can
No,
carry you
you're
up
riding
there.
on the nape, and you're just like kind of like hugging him.
Yeah,
like
but it's like
monkey.
it's just a fat ass horse.
Fuck
it's
yeah,
a super
bro.
tall
I love
ass
horses.
horse.
I want a fat one with a long neck.
Okay, fine.
Well,
I think
see
you
the
should go
appeal?
elephant.
You don't see the appeal. No, I just told you why I want to ride an elephant.
You wouldn't want to ride an elephant because they're aware.
Yeah.
Why not? It's just like
They're
a
too
it's
smart.
just like a very smart horse. I think
Exactly.
I'm switching to African elephant. I think an African elephant like bull, like a big boy. You're the baddest motherfucker on land, chilling.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, but a grizzly can roar and shit. You know? You can go.
Fuck a grizzly,
You can
bro.
go hunting with a grizzly. You can go hunting with an elephant.
Yeah, who cares? I'm not gonna go hunting,
It's not
bro.
gonna provide you food,
It's chilling.
and it's slow.
It's dominant, bro. It's unmissable. You ride in on a big ass, like the
With
biggest fucking elephant
My
possible.
bear, if a lion can take down an African bull, a
Not by
bear-
itself,
No, maybe not.
and they don't take down the bulls.
You don't know that.
No, they don't. They take out like the babies, bro. For
I
an
can
elephant,
guarantee You,
that's why they
they-
hunt the
I can
weaklings,
guarantee
bro.
you there has been one bull that has died to a private
Oh my
lion.
god, one guy that got caught by himself. No, I'm talking the like big boy, like the king, bro. King of the elephants, like biggest possible male elephant I can get today. Just have that motherfucker, and then like fuck your grizzly bear, bro. This guy can pancake his ass in like one step.
I would eat the back of his knees with my bear and stab them.
You would get fucking walloped by my fucking tusks, bro. You're
Maybe 'cause I'd be
done,
behind
bro.
you.
No,
I'd
you're
be behind
flying a
you,
mile
and
away.
I would like cut the Achilles of the elephant, and then what are you
Bro,
gonna do
an
now?
elephant's got fucking legs like a trunk, bro. Come on.
You think a
Dude,
bear can't go through the
A,
legs
a
of an
bear,
elephant?
I don't care how big the bear is. It is not gonna solo a fucking
I'm
elephant,
not
bro.
saying soloing. He
An
listens
adult
to me.
elephant,
You fight smart against big. You know.
bro. I'm telling the
Big is
elephant,
dumb.
you know what to do, bro. Just fucking level this guy. You're not even getting close.
You're underestimating my bear.
He might wound him, but he's gonna be fine, bro. He's gonna
Have you
fucking
ever heard of a
crack
bear
him.
called the Boss?
The boss, yeah, the fat one and
Good
fucking
luck taking down that.
yeah,
fucking bear,
motherfucker. That
bro.
guy's lazy as shit. He's eating
He got
fucking.
hit by a fucking train. And he's fine.
He did get hit by a train. He's fucking right. I saw the Wikipedia. Fuck.
He got hit by a fucking
No,
train.
dude, your guy's getting fucking smoked by my
I'll
elephant.
give him some cocaine, bro. It's over.
No, I'm getting my drunk, bro, and we're gonna tear your ass up in the
No.
whole fucking city, bro.
No.
Fuck you.
If I could if there was an eagle big enough, I would ride an eagle.
If though what? Yeah.
Or maybe I can get carried by like a flock of eagles.
Okay. What about?
How funny would that be? Like you're in an elephant, I'm like away, and then you
Okay,
see,
wait.
like, a bunch of
Let's
eagles come and
let's
take me.
remove all the barriers on this one. So let's say, whichever animal you want out of all time, and you can survive whatever conditions. So if you get like an underwater animal, you can fucking dive down to whatever depth they go, and you're chilling, right? It's not a problem. You have no physical limitations on how you can accompany them, and you can get any animal you want.
I mean,
It's gonna be a dinosaur.
like an
Let's be honest.
Argentinosaurus, like the biggest thing ever.
You would go big dinosaur, but herbivore?
I don't know.
Nah, dude, you gotta link up. I mean, if you're gonna go like a land-based
If it was
dinosaur,
like-
it's gotta be T-Rex.
Mm,
He was about his motherfucker.
yeah, but it was kind of boring. I like the ones with the horns, the Triceratops. I think those are cool.
You do have a nice big shield in front of you, so you're pretty well set there.
And a T-Rex can't really kill a Triceratops.
Triceratops are fucking huge.
Yeah.
The biggest ones were like the size of a like a fucking UPS truck or something like that. Like they're
Wow.
fucking huge.
About the size. But this is my actual answer. Of all time, it could be any size, and I'd still be able to ride it, right?
Yeah.
So like if I choose an ant, if I choose an ant and it'll be my size, I can move anything out of my way, even an elephant.
An ant would be pretty crazy in that
A praying
sense.
mantis. I would ride a praying mantis.
Whoa.
I would slice up your elephant.
Like
dude.
a praying mantis, like the
Fuck yeah.
size of like a fucking.
Horse,
Not even no, I was thinking bigger.
like an elephant.
Yeah, a praying mantis the size of an elephant would be fucking scary, bro.
So scary.
I would like a scorpion. Scorpion seems pretty cool.
But you might like stab yourself.
No, I'll
That
tell this.
big ass head that you.
No,
got.
I'll control the scorpion. Make sure he doesn't do that. I'll just ride him further back. Also, a wasp would be crazy.
A bee would be fun, like a queen bee, and then you have all the other bees following you.
That would be sick.
It comes with an army.
You be the queen bee. I was thinking of wasp because it would be more like a combat form. Like I could snipe, fucking sting everybody, fuck them up.
You know bees kill wasps.
Okay, here. What about fucking an aquatic animal? Again, you can go down with the pressure and all that shit. Like that's all chilling.
A megalodon.
Yeah, I
Or a
gotta be honest.
mosasaur.
It's
Mosasaur.
probably a
Probably a
megalodon.
mosasaur.
Actually, apparently there was some what was it? There's like an ancient species of sperm whale that was like fucking huge. They would fuck motherfuckers
Yeah,
up.
but none were bigger than the blue whale. And if
Blue
it's
whale's
not-
the biggest thing of
and
all
I
time.
don't want to be the blue whale just 'cause it's like I feel like it's
Kinda.
you do too like it's just too routine. Like not a lot of things go after a blue whale until it dies. Or it's close to dying. It's just so big.
Yeah.
So just for like the sheer thrill of doing shit, probably like a mosasaur, like a predator in the water. You can see everything.
Yeah.
How shit works.
I would go megalodon. I would be too stoked. I just have this memory of going to like when I was like really fucking little. When I was a real little kid, went to like the Natural History Museum in Argentina, and they had this fucking huge megalodon jaw, and I was like, that's the sickest shit ever.
Argentina got some crazy bones.
They got some crazy, yeah. museums and shit down there. I was surprised you called out the Argentinosaurus. Not everyone knows about that one. And I was
Dude,
always
I
hyped because
know
I'm like, it's the
animals.
biggest fucking one, bro. We got the motherfucker. He was the biggest one.
Yeah, but you have to remember it was in Argentina, but when it was Pangea, so it's not really what you guys are now.
Yeah, but we found it.
No, it
Fuck.
just happened to die where you guys were. Like, you were meant to find it.
Yeah, there you go. Because we're the best.
I guess, bro. I think whoever found the Spinosaurus is the best.
Spinosaurus is fucking sick. That's probably my favorite one. When I found out it was like bigger than the T-Rex, I was like, oh, that's cool. That dude can also swim.
It's mostly aquatic. It's
Yeah.
'cause the thing on its back is a fin.
The sail is fucking mad drip.
It is ma-
That's
Dude,
the
and
coolest
after
shit
watching
possible.
Jurassic Park 3 doesn't get better than that.
Jurassic-
It's the best dinosaur fight ever.
Jurassic Park 3 fucking scared. No, you know which one scared the shit out of me? I was kind of a fucking pussy when I was a little kid, bro. All these movies scare the shit out of me. Jurassic Park 2, when the guy gets eaten by the little dudes and they like nip him apart like behind the tree, that one freaked me out, bro. I saw that when I was like 4, and I was like, oh
Really?
my god, I'm gonna get eaten by fucking tiny dinosaurs.
No, I don't know. When I was little, I always enjoyed like seeing the dinosaurs eat the people. Kind of, I don't know. I just thought it was funny, cause like it would never happen, and it was like that's what would happen if they were here. We would just be munched on.
I just had a stronger imagination, I guess. I thought a dinosaur was gonna come in through my door.
No, you're just more worrisome.
See, I was a bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was a bitch too. Don't get me wrong, but I was like a bitch with like the ring.
Yeah. The thing is, the dinosaurs, they scared the fuck out of me, but then I was obsessed
I
with
was
them.
afraid of chimps for a real long time.
Chimps, I never gave that much consideration
Because
to.
there was a day that I was like, I don't know, 10 or 11. I was hanging out with my brother, and we started watching all like these YouTube videos about like past owners of chimps and like how they got fucked up and like the telling the story so scary. And all this shit.
Sick.
And I was like fucking petrified of them for like 2 years until like I don't know. One day I hung out with my brother and he told me some shit and kind of just went away. He was like, I mean, there's no chimps here. You don't own a chimp.
Yeah,
No one here owns a chimp.
Yeah, you're not gonna run into a chimp anytime
And
soon.
this reminds me, there's a new horror movie that came out.
Oh
about a
yeah, I want to
family
see
owns
that.
A chimp, and the chimp murders fucking everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw videos of like the test screenings of that, of like people watching it and being like fucking terrified. Like, oh my
I
god.
think it's like if you, we've talked about it here many times, and I hate to regurgitate it again, but the way that a chimpanzee kills like another chimp-like thing, fucked up.
A humanoid, a primate.
Humanoid, a primate, fucked up.
Yeah.
It's just torture. It's like they shame you and then they kill you.
Yeah.
Anyway, they humiliate you and then they kill you.
It's balls. No, it's probably
It's fingers,
fingers, eyes, balls.
your face, or your balls, and then your face, bro. But your fingers and toes are gone first. That way you can't grab them, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
Just dying. And they're beating your chest in as they do it. Boom.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, bro.
I want to see that movie. We should definitely go see
You should
that
definitely
movie.
Go watch that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a little movie review on the next one. All right, dude. We got like fucking hour and 20. Fucking flying.
No.
Want to cut that?
Yeah, I
Alright.
think we're good, dude.
Cool. Thank you guys for listening. We're doing no video now, but I don't know, it just feels better. It sounds better. If someone complains, then we'll probably do it the other way. But yeah. Love you all. Bye-bye.